Hey everybody, Kenny here. Welcome back to our Visions of Mana playthrough. This has been the longest period that I have not played the game for. Actually, I've gone more than 24 hours without playing Visions of Mana since the previous session. The reason for that's twofold. First, I am way ahead of YouTube at this point. As of this recording, like my fourth session just went live on YouTube this morning. So and we are nearly 20 sessions in at this point. So I have lots of leeway. But mainly, like, the thing that kept me from recording yesterday was that it has been brutally hot here in California. Absolutely brutal. And hopefully it cools down over here soon, but it is probably the hottest that it's been since the summer started. Let's see. Last time we checked all the shops. We got almost all of the stuff here. And so this time, let's go and get all of our lore. Like, I'm gonna stop, like I'm still going to talk to every NPC. But I'm gonna stop voicing every NPC and just voice the ones that seem to have something interesting to say. Because, like, the reason why I usually do all of them is because, like, you know, like, you never know, like, which is going to be the NPC that actually has interesting information. But then a lot of them end up just being like, oh, isn't it nice here? Oh, don't you like the trees? Oh, haven't you seen the canyon? You know, like, like it tends to be a lot of that. So, like, so I'm gonna read first, and then if it's something that I think is like interesting to pass along, then I'll read it out loud.
Hi.
Okay, just a welcoming NPC.
Aha.
Yeah, just more of what we've already heard. You know, there's a place where people essentially come to give up and join a hippie commune.
Hey.
Okay, so there is a snowy area. This is how they dress. We haven't been there yet. We've been to a snow area, but not the snowy area that they're from.
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah, so no one's had anything useful to say just yet.
Hi.
Scholar Rigo. An acquaintance of mine once had the bizarre idea of making friends with some monsters and left our village not too long after. I always wonder what became of him. Yes, that seems to be setting up some kind of like researcher or character that we're going to meet later on.
Hmm? Oh.
You see that elderly woman standing by the side of the road? She's always talking about life, what it means, and things like that. We should give some more useful advice. That's right. Talking about the lady that we just passed? Probably talking about that one. She's looking at her.
Hey!
Huh.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item!
Intellect plus 20%. Nice. Yes, that's really good for Palabina in her base form. We won't put it on her just yet.
All right! Hmm?
Huh.
All right. So side quest that I picked up last time. Are you travelers? Let me warn you. Natural land formations here make Sada an easy place to get lost. Before you know it, the sun's down and you're right back where you started. Good to know.
Okay.
There's a fork in the road up ahead. If you take the left path, you'll come to a tall obelisk. It's a unique monument, well worth a trip to go see. So that must be that thing that's all the way down at the... I'm gonna bring the mouse in. Like, that must be what this area is over here.
Let me see. Is this?
Uh-huh.
Nope, this is clearly the obelisk. Now we need fire for this, apparently.
Taking this?
Yeah, so I guess there's different... hello, little cactus. How'd you get in the wall?
Found you, little cactus.
You found me. Where to next?
Huh.
Another page. I don't know how to read this diary. Because we can see the pages, but we can't do anything with them. Like, there's nothing we can do with this. Oh. I see. Farewell, Rhyme Falls.
The Rhyme Falls are really famous, apparently. But when I arrived, the water was totally frozen. When it's cold, I get sleepy. But if it's too cold, I can't fall asleep. If you see me sleeping, it's because I'm cold, not because I'm lazy. Does spring arrive once the snow melts? Or does the snow melt once the spring arrives? The world may never know. I prefer summer anyway.
Welcome to the capital of the deep.
The Aqua Orb is a symbol of peace. Everyone needs water to survive, especially me. I'll shrivel up without water. I don't want to live super close to the water. What if I fall in and the fish gobble me up? The tragic end of Lil Cactus and his adventures. I don't want to be gobbled up by a fish.
Live freely.
Freedom is following your heart. Freedom is doing whatever you want. I don't care what others say. I study when I feel like it. I eat when I'm hungry and I sleep every day. Does that make me a brat? I'm not sure. But children can get away with acting spoiled. They're truly free, just like me. I wouldn't change it for anything.
Oh, that's why it started showing us the chests on the map. And like I thought it was just that, like, you know, at the beginning of the game, like it wasn't displaying the that when I got to the point where I was seeing them, that I was thinking that the reason why I wasn't seeing it before that point was that like I hadn't like really started the game, you know. Like, I thought it was something like that. Like, you know, like they still considered me as being in the tutorial stage of the game, and so those things weren't showing up. But it was actually a like, because the very first time we found Lil Cactus, that was when all the treasure started showing up. Makes sense. 10% on shops once we find them 5 times. Have the time needed to escape battle. Don't care. Actually, I actually hate that this exists. This sucks. Because if this cuts down the time needed to escape from battle, then that increases the likelihood that you'll accidentally escape from battle. 20% discount. XP boost. Discount on conversion. Bigger XP boost. And get something special. So there's 38 of these total.
Hey there.
Hi.
Come on.
Hey.
Yeah, so I'm gonna read this one only because, like, I'm curious if, like, this is gonna, like, if there's gonna be like a side quest where this is going to come in handy to know later on.
Hey.
That gentleman once betrayed a dear friend of his. He lost his home, his lucre, everything.
Hey.
Yes!
All right, so let's head down this long path here. See what's there.
Hey.
So a view of the sea. That's what's at the end of this. I thought I saw an item when I was over there. There it is.
Yes! Grizzly! Yes.
Very pretty. Very pretty little area.
Taking this?
Okay, so all that's left is that one treasure on the way to the story spot. So we still got to do the Iffish, and yeah. Let's knock this out real quick.
Let's use the Meridian to travel. Yes! Yes!
Okay, so I think the Iffish were that way. Yeah, I think they're that direction.
Here's hoping for good fortune.
It's just pumpkins. Here we go. Hello, Iffish.
I have to fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard.
This looks pretty useful.
Got 3. Is that everything we needed? Five. Okay. So not yet. I could see some more fish right there.
How frustrating. Don't waste too much time with this. Keep them coming. Moving.
Last one. Don't let it get away.
Understood. Moving.
Looks like I powered up.
Okay. We are done with that. with the other quest. Ruins. And the quills. Okay. Yeah, so that one, I should fast travel right here.
But where's our next stop? Here's hoping for good fortune.
There we go.
Look what the cat's thread.
Easy, but not least.
On it! Moving.
I guess this means I've improved.
Okay, we got 3, and we needed... 5 also. Okay. I think there's some with the imps over here. No? Okay, I was closer over here. That's what I was. That's what I was remembering. Only one though. Oh, need line group. Just tomato men. There we go. We got some right here.
How frustrating. Don't waste too much time with this.
This is how it's done.
I want some more.
Hey, just one left.
Understood.
What? Over already?
Good. We are done with that.
We should be off.
Here we go.
Oh.
Zolgard, how are you faring? Those wouldn't happen to be needle-iron quills I see with you. These will last me some time. My older patients say my acupuncture is excellent for relieving arthritic pain, so don't hesitate to drop it off if you are ever in suffering. But maybe you're a little young for such complaints. Anyways, keep it in mind. Safe journeys.
People in need can be so rewarding.
Just money. Alright, So the last one is there. Oh heavens, that's a fish fillet. I wasn't sure you'd bother going to all the trouble for me. Thank you so much. Don't mind, I'd quite like to taste a little right away. Ah yes, it's just like I remember it. Thank you for your help. My dream has finally come true. While you were gone, I thought a lot about my father. I remember my mother and I bidding him farewell as he left on his pilgrimage to the monastery. He had a beaming smile on his face. His sacrifice is why I'm here. Why we're all here. Life continues because of him. There's no doubt in my mind. Everything we've ever known and loved exists because of his sacrifice. Perhaps I was wrong to say eating a bit of Ifish would be my last wish. Maybe old, but I can still dream big, surely. I should be enjoying life until my very last breath. Isn't that the right my father's sacrifice gave me? Thank you again, young man, for reminding me of the precious gift my father and every other alm granted
One
us.
step closer to becoming a true soldier.
More money.
Taking this?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Hey there.
Okay, nothing new. Oh, nothing of note, I should say.
Ba-doo-doo-bub. Da baba-doo-bub. Da-da. Do-goo-da. Huh? Huh?
Oh, right. They're choosing the alms for the pilgrimage right about now. I always lose track since Sada doesn't have to bother with that nonsense. Interesting. That is interesting to note.
Hey!
Can you believe that Astana was once ruled by an oligarchy that used a cruel caste system? Crazy, huh? That must feel so liberating in comparison. Yeah, it is something we learned, but it's interesting to know that it's apparently shared knowledge. The customs in the city seem to be an amalgamation of many different townships. The variety of worldviews seems to be working for them. Working for them at least. Okay, nobody in here. There are many things to see in this compelling city. I do not suppose you know where we might pinpoint the port.
Hey there.
And so I'm gonna do this one just because. Oh, I mean, okay, she wants to talk about this lady here. Yeah, Mr. Ball. They're related, so.
Hey there.
You believe in fortune telling? The lady over there says she can predict the future. Her divinations never make any sense to me. I'd say take your business elsewhere.
Hey.
I see destined meetings, fated farewells. You will wallow in despair, squirm in self-denial. At your lowest ebb, you will discover that driving force for great change.
Huh?
I'd really rather get to keep my own clothes, thank you very much.
Hey.
And we talked to other shops last time.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Okay.
Hey there.
Taking this? Yes! Yes!
I pride myself on being able to fix almost anything, not just ships. Whether I can repair them properly is another question. At least with ships, I know exactly what I'm doing. Yes, this might be somebody we need to come to later for a side quest.
Oh! Let me see. This might be useful.
Oh.
Hello.
Hey.
Yes!
This is their port, huh? Okay. I think we're about to get our turtle friend. Like, I know he's in the game because he's in the trailer. This has to be where they come into play because it's the only thing that makes sense.
My, oh my, do my eyes deceive me? A soul guard here? I thought I'd never see one come this way after the fall of Guju.
I could say the same of you. Not many dragonfolk live outside of Longren, so I've been told.
Very true, very true. I'm practically one of a kind. Our laws state that only the appointed Alm is allowed to leave the Vale. Fuji's a rebel, that's what. I just had to see the Mana Goddess for myself, you see? So I threatened a traveling peddler and got them to sneak me out of Longrin.
Threatened? Hang on a second.
Silly me. I meant begged. But wouldn't you know it? There are giant cliffs on the way to the Mana Tree. No way I could climb them on my own. Plus, the guards in the area ran me off before I could even get close. Since I didn't much want to go home, I wandered around for a bit and finally ended up here in Sata. Everyone's attitude suits me fine, and they love my style too. How's about staying here for a while yourself? With your style, I'm sure you'd be a hit too.
I have to borrow a boat in order to get to Guju. There's something we have to take care of. Who should I talk to for passage? Are there rules for how to use the harbor?
Rules? Nah, anyone can take one of the boats if they need it. But I think your luck has just run out. For a while now, there have been weird reports coming in from the sailors.
What kind of weird?
The sea may look calm now, but wait until the ship sets sail. Something strange happens to the waters. A wall of waves appears and blocks any boat that tries to get past. That's why it's been ages since anyone's made it out of the harbor.
You're kidding.
Nope, but don't pay it any mind. I'm sure the ocean will go back to the way it was eventually.
Sorry, but I don't have the time to sit around. Maybe someone else has a better plan than wait. Now what? I don't know what to do. I should find the others and regroup. Where'd they go?
Yeah, so we finally found the dragon person who has a kind of southern accent, though it's a very different southern accent to what Karina has.
Dance with me, Val.
I've seen a lot of dancers during my travels, and Karina's very skilled. She might be the best I've seen so far.
Morley, I don't think I've ever heard such a glowing compliment from you. Maybe you deserve an encore after all.
Those two appear to be having the times of their lives. I do not think I have seen either smile so simply.
Yeah, me neither.
The at-ease atmosphere of Sata is incredibly infectious. Perhaps this change of pace came at the perfect time. Oh, I had meant to inquire about your investigation. Did you locate a suitable ship?
It's not the ship that's the problem. Nothing has been able to set sail from Tata because of a huge wall of water.
Forgive me, but why would the alms need to cross the ocean? The Mana Tree is not located on the earthen continent of Jutuona.
Who are you?
We have given up our possessions, but not our names. I am called Glyph.
There is something we need in the Earth Village before we continue the pilgrimage. Glyph, do you know how to navigate this ocean?
Whatever force created the wall of waves did not mean for mortal hands to rend it. Do not waste your time with futile endeavors. Continue your unfinished journey.
That's the problem. We need help from the elemental spirit in Guju to get to the tree.
Then I suppose this is it. We can no longer ascend the cliffs. Perhaps now is the time to retire the alms and suspend their duties.
Such swift judgment! Do not the alms sacrifice themselves in order to divert disaster from all corners of the country?
Disaster may be the unavoidable end to this ancient tale. I ask you, do we truly deserve prosperity in exchange for the lives of the alms?
Humanity has only lasted this long because of the alms. That's not a pointless sacrifice. It's vital to our way of life.
And honor is duly bestowed upon these alms from all settlements, except for this one. In Sata, we are free to do and think as we wish. How do you feel about this pilgrimage and its pilgrims? How does a soul guard see their charges? How do they see themselves in their role? Can you even answer these questions?
My role as Soul Guard is to protect the alms from harm. Does it matter how I see them? Whoever is on the pilgrimage is my responsibility. Right? How did the Alms pilgrimage start in the first place? And why do they need to sacrifice themselves to the Mana Tree to save us? Orin was asking the same questions. I feel like I'm missing something. Like I don't know the first thing about this world. We've got a ways to go on our journey, so... if there are answers out there, I mean to find them.
Ooh.
Palomina, how's your head? Do you need some fresh air?
Thank you. That would be a welcome relief.
The Cape is a lovely place to rest and clear your head. It's far enough away from the city crowds.
I am so sorry to have ruined the mood with my mysterious malady.
Don't apologize. I just want to make sure you're okay. We're not far, so take it easy on the way.
Thank you, Val.
Yeah, so my guess is we're going to walk up to the pier. Then either we're going to see the turtle from up there, or we're going to see something that's going to lead us to the turtle.
Do you hear that?
Huh? Look, there!
She is calling to me.
Hey! Palomina! Palomina, come on! Snap out of it!
What was I doing? Forgive me. It was such a sudden state of dizziness.
Dizziness? You nearly went over the edge. That was a really close call.
I heard a voice. Her lament was so sad and solemn.
What are you talking about? What voice? All I saw was a huge wall of waves. No wonder the ships haven't been able to set sail recently.
Strange. The sound is the only thing that stands out in my memory. We should consult with Karina and Morley. I heard a voice, yet Val could not hear the same sound, and such a strange emotion welling up in my heart. What could it mean?
Palomina, focus. 1 foot in front of the other. We can discuss this with everyone later.
And most likely it's going to lead to like a boss fight, which is going to get us her elemental plot upgrade thing.
Glyph mentioned that you weren't feeling well. Are you doing any better, Palomina?
Apologies for my abrupt absence. Val and I have to tell you two of the sight we saw from the Cape.
Hang on. You still look pale. I think you should lie down at the inn for a bit.
We can talk to the people here and dig a little deeper into the Wall of Waves story while Palomina recovers.
I know this melody. I just heard it. Once very long ago, a prince and princess, sundered by walls of water, vowed their love within the temple halls of mortar.
How romantic. But wait! That sounds like the start of a poem. How does it end?
For some reason, I can only recall the start of the sonnet. The remaining refrains I cannot remember.
Aww. But what do they do after they get to the temple?
Val, the verse is the very same tune I heard on the Cape. What does that mean?
Maybe that ballad has something to do with the Wall of Waves. Like, one causes the other or something.
If memory serves, there was a grand temple located near Tsata.
That would be Tato Temple, I believe. It is on the waterfront to the west of here.
Hey, let's make a detour and visit Tato Temple. It might clear a few things up.
Right. Nothing will change if we don't take action. Let's prepare to head out tomorrow morning.
Young Soul Guard, a word?
No.
Nothing good will come of visiting Tato Temple. It's rumored to be haunted, with monster nests infesting every inch of the grounds.
The danger we face on the journey is all part of the job. We each have our duties to fulfill, and mine is being the Soul Guard. I haven't forgotten what you said, but I don't have an answer yet. All I can do is go forward and face whatever comes my way.
Brave words, Soul Guard. By the laws of this land, all we own belongs to everyone. We give and take in equal measure. This is the Salamando Candle, the vessel of fire. It was given to a hero of legend by the goddess of mana herself. Originally guarded in Tiania, over much time and many owners, the vessel came to us here in Sata. Now it seems right to entrust its fire powers to you.
Thank you so much. Hopefully this'll help us get through a haunted temple.
May your endeavor be successful.
That was random. And wasn't Earth after water in that list?
Ready? Then west we go to Tato Temple.
The tales make it sound like a particularly perilous place. We should ensure that we are as prepared as possible.
This city sees travelers from all around. I would assume that we have our choice of some good weapons and armor in the shops.
Oh, you assume
Downtown
falsely.
to prep for the journey to Tato Temple.
No, I guess fire was after water. For some reason I thought that it was earth then fire. Alright, so let's see what we got. Attuned to the power of fire. This lance-wielding class specializes in long-range magic. They can also use their shields to provide both offensive and defensive support to their teammates. Weapon type Lance. Fast Strike, Horus Inferno.
I feel the power of the elements.
Okay, so it's the Liege class. Fiery pugilist that gains multiple supportive effects after executing a class strike in battle. Their fists fly faster than the eye can see. Nice, we finally got it. Weapon type glove. Class strike. Crimson crash. Gear spike glove.
So this is the power of the spirits.
Fine fist. Armed with a katana, this fire class is a force to be reckoned with. Primarily uses trap-based moves to cause damage and increase its own power. Weapon type katana, class strike piercing passion.
The spirits are calling to me.
Okay, so that's the rogue class. Fire-aligned fighters that can strengthen their normal and special attacks through sprinting. They are also excellent mages, attacking enemies with magic from long distances. Weapon type boots. Class strike fiery firmament. And so 3 boot classes.
I can aid my allies with this new strength.
Class name is Mascare, I guess. Yep, obviously we're going to be having her use it. This is the only new weapon. Alright, so let's see what everybody's elemental plot is with this. So fireball, flame shield, stone shield, art of war. Raise entire party's defense when Val's shield is fortified. Flame shield plus. Riposte. Raise entire party's attack after using a class strike. Flame counter. Raise attack when taking attack from an enemy attack. Okay. Raise attack when taking damage from enemy attack. Art of War plus. Raise entire party's attack and defense when Val's shield is fortified. Penetrable. Raise entire party's defense during battle. Blazing Boon. Grant entire party chance of nullifying an attack when Val's shield is fortified. Yeah, I'm actually very disappointed. Like, because he's from the Fire Village, I thought that this was going to be like his class, but this is underwhelming at best. Uppercut. Press and hold X to execute an uppercut that will launch enemies into the air. Keep holding to deal more damage. Yes, she has a Shoryuken. Blaze Focus is a ninja move. fire damage in a wave. Fighting Spirit. Ignore enemy defense when attacking with a class strike. Strengthen. Use the power of fire to boost ally attack. Fire Elemental Break. Okay. I never go over these because I'm pretty sure these are the same for every character. Morale boost. Build the CS gauge after defeating an enemy. Does not apply to summoning magic. That's weird. Like, why does it specify that? So if you use a summon, it doesn't contribute to CS gain? Like base? Incinerate. Raise attack after using a class strike. Lasts until combat ends. Strengthen plus. Fighting Spirit plus. Ignore 40% of enemy defense when attacking with a class strike. Soul Smite. Fill the CS gauge every 5 seconds. Phoenix. Fill the CS gauge by 20% after using class strike. Wow. Yep, so we're definitely going to be having her do this once we open up her plot more. Yeah, fire and water are definitely my favorites for her so far. Leaping Cleave. Anytime during a basic attack combo, stagger press X to jump. Okay, it's that move that Orin was able to do at the start of the game. Load Axe. That's a spell. And it's the Castlevania Axe Magic. Trap Master's Toolkit. Increase damage of trap moves by 30%. Wow. Pillage. Increase amount of lucre gained at the end of battle by 40%. Eruption. Trap skill where you create a fire area on the ground. Sing. Toxic Trap. Grants a chance at poisoning enemies caught in the trap. Caught in a trap. You could use Corruption to cause... Interesting. You could cause burning and poison on the same enemy. Inflation. Throws a bag of lucre. Getting strike damage based on the... Getting strike damage to the enemy. Damage dealt is based on the amount of lucre owned. Trap Master's Toolkit Plus, increase damage by even more. Toxic, grant a chance of poisoning the enemy when a normal strike attack hits. Thunder, grant the chance of acquiring 200% more money at the end of battle. Yeah, so I like fire for both Morley and Karina so far. Flutter Feet. Anytime during basic combos, stagger press, and unleash a barrage of kicks. Spectral Sprint. Dashing will accumulate power to increase your overall damage. Cool. Fireball, Explode. Flicker. Immune to stat decreases. Blaze Wall. Adelante. And so it's basically... Well, I mean, this is attack and magic attack. It's different than Karina's thing. Yeah, Strengthen Plus. Yeah, because that's only for attack. Behemoth Basher. Increased damage when Palomena attacks an enemy of higher level than her. Sounding risk. Targeted enemy deals less damage to self. Masquerade. Ignore enemy resistances when using a class strike. And so fire is very good for Karina, Morley, and Palomena. I still want to push her win though. Yeah, so I guess we're moving. Oh no, she's not in the party. Val, still water guy. Oh, not water. He's still wind guy. We're down. Morley's back to Nightblade. I can finally buy her weapon.
Please peruse. Welcome. Please peruse what we have.
Oh. Yeah, so the base one is actually very strong, apparently. If we go and... Yeah, so it's not a huge difference between Dragon Master and Divine Fist, but... $22. It's a very powerful weapon compared to everything else we've seen. I'm pretty sure that her spear wasn't really all that comparable.
Please peruse. Welcome. Please
Yeah, but-
peruse what we have.
No point in buying this anymore.
Come again soon.
Oh, they auto-filled with Palomena. Now we gotta leave town.
Oh there. You're the group of travelers that took the Salamando candle from Glyph, right?
Sorry for taking it from the city. Did you need it?
Don't worry. No one here would begrudge you a candle. We have the sun in the sky and the stars in the firmament to light our way. But I did hear that Glyph let you leave without a single word of explanation on how to use the thing. Typical Glyph. Let me share with you what knowledge we've got about the candle.
Elemental Vessel, Salamando Candle. Salamando Candle burns with the might of Salamando, the elemental of fire. Has the ability to wield scorching flames. Pressing right trigger in battle will cause the character to burst into flame and charge at an enemy. Any foe their burning body hits will be set ablaze, the fires from which will explode after a short while. Nice.
Good luck. Enjoy your haunted temple and try not to get cursed, okay? See you on the other side.
The free citizens were pretty accommodating after all.
Yeah, they even gave us a Salamando candle.
Will you be able to make the journey, Palomina? We can rest more if need be.
Your concern is appreciated, but I am capable of completing this journey to Tato.
I got this.
Yeah, so she's not
Take it out.
auto-filled anymore. Weird. And so let's see how this moveset works.
A haunted temple, so they say. But what constitutes a haunting?
Monsters? Or maybe it has something to do with the Wall of Waves. Either way, we won't know until we get there.
Get ready! Last one. Don't let it get away.
Oh, still alive? What?
It's useless to run.
Okay, who's next?
I have to fulfill my duty at the Soul Dwarf.
The spirit! Think you can handle this? Buckle up.
Good girl. Good girl.
Salamander!
Now.
This should be the last. Here I go!
Okie dokie.
Fireball!
Moving.
A Soul Guard's resolve never sways.
That's one last thing. Go and save real quick.
Time for a break.
Let's see what her class strike is. Entire class is based around class strikes, so I have high expectations, which means it can only disappoint.
Look what the cat's dragged in.
How do you like this? Eat this! Goodbye!
Just one more.
This looks pretty useful.
Disappointing.
All right, we can take them on.
Yep, that was a waste to do against a flying enemy. Oh, interesting.
That's a vest!
Go for it. Not getting away.
Salamander!
Thanks for the help.
You're moving!
Good girl.
Salamander!
Hey. Who wants some more?
We need to press on.
Yeah, so while I want to,
Excuse me.
I want to like this,
Excuse me.
it just isn't anywhere near as effective as Nightblade. And I think that she's actually more effective as the water class. And we need somebody to be fire though. And Val's crap as fire. Regardless. Go and Ode.
Time to get to work.
Yeah, so next time we'll... I mean, I guess let's just do it now. So, switch in Palomena. And try her as fire.
I got this.
I will take over.
Stand down!
Yeah, that's the stagger move. Yeah, so next time we'll try her out as fire. Because we need to have someone who's fire with us, obviously, for this this dungeon coming up, since they keep on saying we need to use the candle. So next time we'll head straight to that dungeon, take care of that, and see what happens. That's good for me. Thanks everybody for stopping by and checking me out. Enjoying the playthrough. Appreciate you doing all the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, be Victus, Fires of Damaris, and bye.
We can be at ease here.